Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center, locking down the middle. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Van Vliet way outside. The kick out to Barnes. Anunoby passes to Achua. On the wing, Barnes. 3 on the clock. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK. Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Pass to Dedmon. And stolen by Achua. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here's Butler. It's hauled in by Achua.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. Shoots over Hero. Misses off the right eye.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Drills it from outside.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Van Vliet way outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The kick outside to Butler. Passes to Dedmon. And stolen by Achua. Here's Anunoby. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Lowry finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Butler with the steal. Driving inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Achua kicks to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby has the open look. And just miss after miss right now. Miami leading by 3. outside Hero. Here's Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Siakam finds Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Miami.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Adebayo the screen. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just play unselfishly.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof. Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
Barnes against Butler. Adebayo down low. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Out to the wing. Siakam passes to Achua. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Siakam.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Raptors trail by 3. On the wing, Anunoby takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Lowry against VanVleet. Lowry kicks to Dead. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo passes to Hero. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Now the Heat with it.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Anunoby's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
OG Anunoby has been working on his range, looking confident from that space.
Dedmon a screen. Down low. And Dedmon throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And Lowry puts up a deep three. Siakam pulls it in. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero passes to Butler. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
That one drops for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Butler dishes to Dedmon. Back to Butler. And he uses the glass on the lane. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Explosive athlete. The tenacity of Jimmy Butler, too much to contend with.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Adebayo. There's Hero with a 3. The Heat with a fresh 14. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
For 3, Siakam. That one doesn't drop. The clock runs out, and we're heading to half. All right, Dave, thank you. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Lowry kicks to Hero. And stolen by Barnes. Anunoby passes to Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby with it. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Van Vliet. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes it to Anunoby. Siakam, the bounce pass. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Achua. Keeps it alive. And Anunoby stays with it. Anunoby's got 13 points.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Now the dish to Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's the 3. They get it back. Pass to Anunoby. A second chance effort. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler passes to Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's 10 points for Bam Adebayo. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Left side, Hero. Inside. Adebayo kicks to Dedmon. Shoots over Achua. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
The Heat leading by 6. To the inside. Butler throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Barnes against Butler. Here's Dedmon. The shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 7. Anunoby finds Barnes. Plenty of space. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Dedmon. Comes up empty down low. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Dedmon dishes to Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 8.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No good there. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot, manning the middle. This one for 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And a wide open look for Hero. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Leading right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Well, their pass to Dedmon from about 16. Rebound by the Raptors.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Here's Hero. Outside Lowry. Launches it. Hero trying to get open. And again, it's the Heat missing. Raptors trail by 10. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now here's Butler. D right on him. Outside for Lowry. Dedmon inside. Barnes on him. Shots good by Dedmon. And the Heat lead by 12. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Butler deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
For 3, Van Vliet connects from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Takes it out to Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Heat leading by 11. Outside Lowry. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Feeds it to Dedmon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality draws contact.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. And the pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And again, it's the Heat missing. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they get off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. So Cleveland will get first possession. So the Raptors starting five. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Garland against VanVleet. Siakam outside. And he banks in the layup.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Off the mark there with a 3. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The 3 from Mitchell drains the triple.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Siakam outside. From deep three-point range. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And it's the Raptors with the ball after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 4-3. Achua with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And Anunoby for 3. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in
The open shot, VanVleet.
2 minutes.
And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
They get it back. Achua. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Shooting for Toronto. Precious Achua.
That one's off. And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From the arc. And that one's long. Toronto trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Garland, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Cavaliers shooting just 38% so far in this one. LeVert outside. Takes a 3. Counted from distance.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And Toronto has possession. 9-point game. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. The crossover. And that's good for 2.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Allen against Achua, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Siakam's got 7.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. From deep, Mitchell. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, As a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Achua for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Can't connect from long distance. The Cavaliers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Achua for 3. Hits the trifecta.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. LeVert outside. Inside. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
There's one thing that you can say about Garland. This man makes plays. Right there, bailing his team out when they needed him.
Siakam, pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. The 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Cleveland leading by, appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Jenny Osman out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Trent outside. Pass to Porter from deep. And here's Trent for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Osman. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Right at the free throw line. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Trent. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Here's Trent. Back to Porter. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Love for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's Flynn. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rubio drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Toronto trailing. Outside Young. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. The rebound by Osman. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Trent. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Osman, guarded by Trent. Now here's Love. Right side, Rubio. Osman on the wing. The 3 ball. That one doesn't drop. Toronto shooting just 21% from the floor. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And again, no good by Toronto. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Love. Tries again. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Flynn's shot is off. Rubio drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
There's Young with the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And BA, if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Here's Flynn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
From deep. Here's Lopez. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Gary Trent Jr.
And the free throw, no good. Trent against Rubio. And he slams it in one-handed.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
20 seconds left in the third. And so here is Toronto down by 12. Left side Porter. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. That free throw no good. Both teams will make substitutions.
Robin Lopez.
Second free throw no good. And an Obi for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break up 12.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. So for Toronto right now. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Here's Lopez. Yep, count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Launches a three. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep three-point range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Siakam for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Outside Garland. On target from range.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Anunoby. Lets a 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. It's Lopez. High post. Over Barnes. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside Mitchell. From deep. Cleveland gets it back. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Shot clock at 6. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Van Vliet with a deep 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. On the wing, Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Out to Garland. From deep 3-point range. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Cleveland the rebound. Back to Mobley. From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound. Allen, the pass to LeVert. From deep. Outside Garland. From deep 3-point range. Another miss by Garland. The Raptors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And here are the Raptors now. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. From deep. No good there.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get the 20 rebounds.
attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Barnes. And here's VanVleet from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
VanVleet against Smart. Here's Barnes. Rebound Boston.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And here is VanVleet after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's VanVleet. Now Anunoby. Poke loose.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's Williams, high post. Here's Horford, back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
They set the pick. And a deep three from VanVleet. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Boston. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Pass to Tatum. Smart against VanVleet. Here's Anunoby. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
It's Brown with the drive.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Anunoby has the open look. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And the Raptors, Doris, with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Brown outside. They get it back. Shoots the three. The three. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now Tatum, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Back to Tatum. From downtown, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 10 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Tatum passes to Smart. Barnes outside to halt the run. Achua, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Raptors trail by 15. Here's Achua. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Barnes looking around. Outside Tatum. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Anunoby. Horford, no luck.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
He gets that one.
Well, Desire, Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Now, here's Brown. He's got 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Here's Van Vliet from deep. Al Horford with the rebound. Smart deciding where to go with it. Right side, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And maybe maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Boston leading by 18. Oh, Tatum in position. And stolen by Barnes. Now the Raptors moving it up. Anunoby, no good. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. To the middle. Here's Williams. Sweet move. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Looking to end his cold spell. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Here's Smart, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Van Vliet wide open. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Smart misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 18. Lets it fly. Tatum's shot is off. The Raptors shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Achua. And again, no good by Toronto. To the paint. And it's Williams throwing it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes,
and so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Celtics ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right.
Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And that one goes long.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Cornette can't get it to go. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Celtics leading by 20. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Over Barnes. And it's Gallinari missing. The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And again, Toronto no luck. Boston shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Passes it to Cornette. He dishes it to Gallinari. Boston again missing. Raptors trail by 20. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Raptors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
For Toronto, Precious Achua.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Boston now. Now the Raptors moving it up. Siakam for 3. And the Raptors miss again. So it's the Celtics now. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. And Cornette gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 21.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Gallinari with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
He lobs it up. It's deflected and stolen by Siakam. Achua finds Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam, right side. Shoots from the line. Here's Achua. And he converts the layup.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Siakam. Rebound, Boston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Raptors trail by 19. Fires the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Another miss by Siakam.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. .107 left to play in the third. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Here's Achua. And he banks in the layup. Achua's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Brown against Anunoby. Smart dishes to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And Siakam throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Brown outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby off target from 3-point range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Van Vliet against Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Anunoby. And so it's Boston, sitting at a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Brown the pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range, Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Here's Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Horford against Siakam. Tatum on the wing. From deep. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Tatum against Barnes. Great D that time from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. And there's the pass to Horford. Kicks it to Brown. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Siakam. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown against Anunoby. Brown dishes to Smart. From deep. They grab their own miss. Brown the pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. The tray. Outside, Tatum. Over Barnes. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Achua with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Barnes finds Siakam. Outside, Smart. The dish to Tatum. Three-pointer. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Brown. And that one hits back iron. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Smart. From deep. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And it's the Raptors' ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Barnes can't get it to go. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
23 seconds left in the game.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
Shots good by Siakam.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
From deep three-point range, And it's Brown missing. Puts up a three. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting.
especially if those go.
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. And so off the tip, it's Miami. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Martin misses. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And here's Siakam for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Lowry. They get it again. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Lowry. And there's the lob. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Heat.
And so he hits both. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet outside. The 3 is up. Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam, no good. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Hero right side. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Oh, Siakam with the block. They recover it. Hero against Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Trent finds Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Launches it. Free throw line jumper. Siakam missing again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Lowry outside. Again, the Heat misses. The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Elbow shot on the way. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Adebayo with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 5 now.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Pass to Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Martin outside. Lowry outside. Poked loose. Stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet left side. From deep 3-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Van Vliet against Lowry. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Martin. It's stolen by Barnes. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Siakam. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Toronto trailing. Barnes goes in. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Butler with the ball. Martin outside. Lets it go from deep. And no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, USA.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now here's Hero. Pass to Martin. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Trent with it, guarded by Adebayo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Butler. Lowry, no good. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019 and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Pass to Adebayo. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. No good on the 3. Miami trailing. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Hero with it, and it's Trent picking him up. It's stolen by Trent. On the break. Here's Anunoby. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Martin against Siakam. Out to Lowry. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here comes Toronto on the push. The 3 from Barnes. Van Vliet outside. The 3 is up. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Anunoby for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. The 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Barnes has got 8 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Lowry, the pass to Hero from behind the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside Butler. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Van Vliet misses.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Martin outside. And here's Butler outside. Offensive rebound. Heat. Here's Adebayo. He's off on the layup. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of
The Heat 20. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Count it. Adebayo's got 15. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do. Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. And Lowry with the defensive effort. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. Pass to Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Assist goes to
Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Butler with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Back to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Lowry. With some arc. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 6.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
Back to Trent. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Trent. 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Trent. The Raptors need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And it's Miami's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Anunoby against Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero against Barnes. Out to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Fires the three. The shot comes out. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Trent finds Siakam. Outside Barnes. Now Trent. Up top Barnes. Hounded by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Hero with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Butler. No good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Trent. Goes back up. Some solid defense from Martin. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Trent. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Trent's gotten his second bucket.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought. It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Lowry. Adebayo, the open look. True on the 14-footer. Adebayo's got 19 points.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Siakam. Trent's got 6.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a time. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Hero with the bucket.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Deflects the pass. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Martin, and that one misses. And for the Heat, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Hero, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The three from Barnes. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Hero. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Siakam. Barnes passes to Siakam. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And he's good on the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the paint. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 21.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Martin. Lowry outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Barnes.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Down low. Adebayo with a steal. Lowry into the lane. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Martin. Back to Adebayo. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent finds Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Now Trent outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Trent outside. Let's go with a 3. No good on the shot. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Butler. Knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Siakam against Lowry from 12 feet. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And they double up Adebayo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Siakam. Deflected.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
.103 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Martin. From downtown, Siakam pulls down the board. All right, very little time to get back into this.
Very true. They need to score quickly and get stops or to soon be out of reach.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Butler up top. Anunoby covering. Martin outside. And he drives in for 3. Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. And the Heat lead by 9.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot off that time. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
Cavaliers to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Barnes. They get it back. Achua kicks to Van Vliet. Mobley against Siakam. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers ball.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Achua kicks to Anunoby. Back to Achua. Anunoby passes to Achua. Anunoby with it. Good D by Mitchell.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes with it. Garland picks him up. Kicks it out to Siakam. The pass to Van Vliet. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Feeds to Allen. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And that one drops.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, I did speak with Toronto's head coach. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics for doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks so much, David. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spida is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Cavaliers leading. Garland kicks to LeVert. Down low, Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Toronto.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. LeVert sets a screen for Mobley. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And gotta push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland the rebound. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:09 left in the first. For 3, Mitchell hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Anunoby passes to Achua. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's off on the second. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Mobley. Raptors trail by 10. Now Anunoby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shots good by Siakam.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Garland the pass to Mobley. LeVert with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Outside Garland. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Cleveland in control with the ninth.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, USA.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot from free throw range. That one off the back iron and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Count that one from Van Vliet. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Mitchell outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
From the arc. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
3 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Misses from close range.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
LeVert finds Garland. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Back to Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 6. And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Here's VanVleet following the basket by Donovan Mitchell, and the shot goes in from Siakam.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Mobley outside. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. A shot off that time, so the Raptors will take it the other way. The kick out to Barnes. Achua, the pass to VanVleet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Achua. 6 to shoot. And Siakam has it in the corner. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Cleveland leading by 6. Outside Garland. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Anunoby against Mitchell. Pass to Anunoby. Over Mitchell. That one wide left.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Raptors trail by 8. Barnes outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Now here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. LeVert finds Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. On defense, Cleveland. VanVleet way outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeVert kicks to Garland. Mobley outside.
On top of being a high level.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And here is Anunoby. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. For 3, VanVleet. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Cleveland leading by 9. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now Barnes, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. The dunk by Achua.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
OG Anunoby with the assist.
Here's Garland. The dish to Allen. Mitchell passes to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
What a contest this is turning into almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it. It's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Siakam.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Mobley the pass to LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeVert's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now Garland, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Garland against VanVleet. Shoots over Garland. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. And here's VanVleet from the arc. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Pass to LeVert. Garland with a screen on Barnes. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Siakam.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Garland kicks to Mobley. It's LeVert with the drive. Can't hit from 12.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Looking to get it going. That one misses. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland with it. He's got 6. Allen a screen on Siakam. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Garland with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here is Achua. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam, seizing back momentum with a 3 of his own.
Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. LeVert kicks to Garland. Back to LeVert. Over Barnes. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Achua, the pass to VanVleet. Pulls up. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. VanVleet's got 6.
To counter the size deficiency, VanVleet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
There's Garland. Another miss by Garland. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Cavaliers lead by 8. We'll be back short.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Achua. Takes it out to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Over Mitchell. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
The pass to LeVert. Over Barnes. And it's LeVert missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing here by 8. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Here's Achua. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Now here's LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Raptors shooting around 41% on the night. Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Allen, a screen on Anunoby. For 3, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. And again, Toronto no up. Three-pointer, LeVert. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. And it's sent back by Allen. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Van Vliet against Garland. The 3. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Allen passes to LeVert. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's the steal. Passes to Anunoby. And stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Barnes. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors.
We talk about Siakam's versatility. Great timing and location on the pass.
Mobley outside. Now here's LeVert. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Barnes passes to Achua. For 3, Van Vliet. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors trail by 9. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Achua. Van Vliet finds Achua. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here is Garland. Pass to LeVert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Mobley. Can't hit from 12. And it's the Raptors ball. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. The dunk by Achua.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now Garland. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They
physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Now here's Van Vliet. Over Williams. Van Vliet misses. Brown against Anunoby. Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
And here's Barnes. Siakam the screen. Barnes with it. Now Horford defending. Brown against Anunoby. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Smart grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Screen by Horford. Brown passes to Horford. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Blocking foul called on Al Horford. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Anunoby passes to Barnes. It's stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And both free throws good for Brown. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Here's Smart. After the basket by Toronto. Out to Horford from deep. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Pass to Achua. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Siakam, no good. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Van Vliet outside. That three's off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Williams. Over Achua. Williams misses.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Van Vliet outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Siakam finds Barnes. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
They get the rebound. Out to Horford. From deep. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto trailing. It's Barnes on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Tatum way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Van Vliet drives. Another shot over to the left wing. Siakam for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. Clock at 2. Here's Anunoby. Achua controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Tatum passes to Brown. Second chance effort. Williams misses. Siakam against Horford. It's Siakam with the drive. Pass to Barnes. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Tatum way outside. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Tatum. Second chance shot, and he hits the jumper.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Barnes against Tatum. Outside Barnes. Siakam outside. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Brown. And the Celtics lead by 4. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Raptors. Van Vliet against Smart. Pass to Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Anunoby. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam gets double. Pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Smart. Crosses over. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so Smart nails them both. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Achua with the dunk.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. From outside the arc. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The layup misses. Outside Anunoby. To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
Substitution on the court.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
He gets it off. He can't get it to go. And the first half comes to a... Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Your Raptors, 14. The Celtics, 16.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you gotta like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Toronto.
He does not get the second one. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon from outside. Achua with the rebound. Anunoby against White. VanVleet outside. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here we go. The Celtics on the run to the left wing. Gallinari for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Siakam, the pass to VanVleet. There's the triple. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Cornet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Gallinari from deep three-point range. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Pass to Achua. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Now here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. White finds Gallinari. Boston again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Left side White. 16 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. Toronto trailing. Siakam outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And he sinks the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to White. To end the drought. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Barnes. And here's Achua. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby for 3. Counted from distance. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Anunoby against Brogdon. Pass to Cornet. Puts it up. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Van Vliet with a drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet against White. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He has 7.
Ooh, cooking it up down low. It's Spicy Pete.
Here's White. Here's Cornet. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now here's Williams from deep. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. From deep 3-point range. White can't hit. Siakam outside. Right wing. Achua passes to Van Vliet. And here's Siakam for 3. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Raptors. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Cornet in at the 5 spot. Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Boston. And that one drops for him.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. Pass to White. Driving to the basket. Here's Cornet. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Toronto has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. To the middle. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Van Vliet against White. Pass to Cornet. Back to White from 8 feet away. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Bucket off the crossover.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Gallinari. Back to Brogdon to tie it up. Siakam pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Achua. Down low. Achua with the dunk.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now here's Brogdon. Gallinari for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet against Smart. Achua. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Tatum way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Back to Smart. Stolen by Van Vliet. From deep. Anunoby can't get it to go. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. From deep 3-point range. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Raptors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Fred Van Vliet.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's Anunoby. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Siakam for 3. And the Raptors miss again. Horford for 3. And that one falls. So it's Toronto picking up. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.